There is an ongoing warfare over your house, over your life, over your destiny, over your prophecies, over your children, over your home, over your husband, over your wife, over your relationships with people. Is constantly in war. Ephesians 6 always is telling us we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against spiritual wickedness in the heavenly places, and against rulers of darkness of this age. So we are engaging in a constant battle. Spiritual attacks are real, and every child of God will have an experience of it. Whether you're an apostle, you're a preacher, you're a teacher, you're a song minister, whatever you call yourself, as long as you're a child of God, having the Holy Ghost in you, you will be under attack. And the attacks are in several forms. So spiritual attack is a kind of harassment. It's a kind of intimidation that comes from the kingdom of darkness in order to suppress the people of God, so they cannot live to the full maximum capacity that God intends them to function in. So for example, you were praying for 2 hours or 1 hour every single day, and suddenly something happened. You can't even pray for 2 minutes. That's an attack. You've been suppressed. And I've told you several times, spiritual attack is not only when someone is holding your neck and pressing it. The early church went through spiritual attacks. Jesus experienced spiritual attacks. The apostles experienced spiritual attacks. So there's something every Christian better understands. And spiritual attack is not a respecter of persons. In other words, as your children who are underage can still be attacked. I remember one time when I was doing For Glory Night, we entered into a 24-hour non-stop prayer for 1 month, which we knew that it was disrupting a lot of things in the kingdom of darkness. So during the final day of that meeting, by a strange means, my son, who was at then around 2 years old, was attacked and became paralyzed. For no reason, my son could not walk. Hey, you see, if you don't have understanding, you may always refer certain cases to medical cases, which is not so.